And today they look for the equalizer against the Kansas City Royals, who are postseason perfect at 5-0 and lead the series 1-0. And you've seen this before. In fact, Ned Yost sticking with the same starting lineup in every postseason game so far. Alcides Escobar leads it off, followed by Nori Aoki. Lorenzo Cain, the center fielder, hits third. Then it's Eric Hosmer hitting cleanup. Billy Butler is the designated hitter. He'll be followed by Alex Gordon. What a night he had in Game 1. Salvador Perez is behind the plate. Omar Infante, the second baseman. And Mike Moustakas, the number 9 hitter who leads Kansas City in postseason home runs with 3. RA of 3.65 and his first winning record since his rookie season in 2009. Spent several years with the Houston Astros and as a member of the Baltimore Orioles.
The defense for you. You got the familiar face Adam Jones with the 3 Gold Gloves out in center field. Markakis and Diaza on their right and left. You got around the infield, you got Flaherty, Hardy, Scope, and Pierce. You got Joseph behind the plate, and you got Bud Norris on the mound.
In the sweep of the Tigers. Right back where it came from, and Norris gloved it for the first out. On the ground and into left field, Aoki reaches with 1 out. He bats with Aoki at first. To right. That's going to get down. Aoki around second, heading for third. Cain standing at second with a double, and Aoki holds up at third. 2 runners in scoring position off Bud Norris here in the first. A little blooper behind short. It's going to fall. 1 run is in. Here comes Cain to the plate. He's safe. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Hosmer with his lead at second. Shot to first. Pierce knocked it down. The flip to Norris for the out. Hosmer advances to third. Strike 3 called. Gordon caught looking. But the Kansas City Royals with a first inning jump start. Aoki and Cain and Hosmer. Back-to-back hits. It's 2-0. Buck Showalter sends out there. Nick Markakis leads it off. He had 3 hits last night. Diaza in the 2-hole, then Adam Jones. Nelson Cruz, the cleanup hitter, followed by Steve Pierce. J.J. Hardy is the shortstop. Ryan Flaherty had a good night at the plate in the opener. Caleb Joseph is way overdue. And Jonathan Scope is the number 9 hitter against Yordano Ventura.
Well, Ventura, we talked about how strong Norris finished in his last 12 starts. A rookie now, he got stronger. 7-2 down the stretch.
Markakis 3 for 6 last night, and this will be easy for Gordon and left, 1 down. 2 balls and a strike to Diaza. That's a lazy fly ball to center. 2 up and 2 down.
They're relying on you, and you want to be that guy. But you can't fight yourself. You got to play the way you did during the course of the season.
He strikes out to end the first, his 5th strikeout of this postseason. We head to the second. 4 in the opener. Little blooper, and that's going to find grass. Leadoff single for Perez. On the ground by Infante. 6-4-3 double play. Hardy, Scope, and Pierce turned it. 2 down. Another broken bat. This one's going to be caught. Scope, who was positioned in shallow right field, puts it in his pocket, and that'll do it. Ventura ready to go again, moving to the bottom half of the second here in Baltimore.
Let's throw the ball down.
Cruz draws a leadoff walk here in the second. And
the action playing out before me and trying to gather stories for the broadcast, I had completely forgotten they were even playing today.
I got you. They get the force at second after Ventura kind of bobbled. There's a walk to Hardy. Second walk of the inning. Runners at first and second. They are loaded here in the second. Mike Bordick, what you got? 2-0 in the second. In the air to center field. Kane makes the play. Runners tag. The Orioles are on the board. And they're at first and third. 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. To center field. Kane covers so much ground. He put a charge into one, but Kane hauled it in at the track. Orioles on the board. It's 2-1. Then reaches out and taps it to first, and Steve Pearce takes it on his own. 1 down. Hit pretty well to center. Diving is Adam Jones, and he made the play. Shots in the chest. You want to move to the outfield. High chopper. Hardy gloves it. Kane's got speed, and they call him safe at first. The 1-2 to left, sinking fast, and that's going to fall for a hit. It's off of Diaza, and here comes Kane around third, and they're going to hold him up. Runners at first and third.
Good with runners in scoring position in this postseason.
And he goes to right field. That's a base hit, and it's going to score a run. Hosmer is at third. They will hold him there as Butler is sliding into second with a double. And Gordon, a strikeout victim for the second time in 3 innings. But Billy Butler comes up big with 2 out. And the Royals are on top, 3-1. And then he struggled with his control in the second. Tapped to short, Escobar, 1 down.
Also thrown a couple really good changeups.
On the ground, pass first, fair ball. That's into the corner and right. Piazza's got great speed, and he pulls into second with a 1-out double.
For him to break out.
And he just crushed this to left field, and he just broke out. Blew him away at 98. But the Baltimore Orioles get the long ball from Adam Jones. The team that led baseball in home runs hits its first of this series, and it ties the game. The 1-2. In the air behind first. Who wants it? Markakis. 1 down.
Now they're on base with the better hitters coming out.
Hit well right at Flaherty at third. Throws a strike across the diamond for the second out. To right field. Look at Mike Moustakas. The Moose is loose again. 2-strike home run that breaks the tie. The number 9 hitter in the Kansas City order has 4 round trippers.
Games, stop it, it's done.
Escobar strikes out to end the top of the 4th. But not before Mike Moustakas did it again. High and deep to right. And they're hanging their heads. 2-2. And he waves at it and goes down swinging.
At a slot, you got to have your own chair.
Popped up in the infield. Escobar calls and squeezes it for the second out. Second got the Orioles on the board. And he lines one to left. Base hit. And the long drought is over. Hit pretty well, and Infante did a great job, handled that in-between hop and threw him out. That does it for Baltimore in the fourth. One-run game here at Camden Yards. Tap towards second. Look at Norris flag that down and make the play. One out here in the fifth. Line drive over Hardy into left, base hit. Lorenzo Cain is 3 for 3. So Cain at first, his responsibility, and here is Brad Brock.
Well, the hard-throwing right-hander. You see the games he appeared in this season. Good luck charm with that 7-1 record coming out of that bullpen. He's got a good.
There goes Cain. Here comes the throw, and he's got it stolen easily. Ball bounces away. One strike to Hosmer. Ball 4, first and second.
All you can do is stand on the on-deck circle and watch him warm up.
In the air to left field. Drifting back is Diaza. Cain will tag and bluff and go back to second. Got him swinging. Danger averted in the fifth by Brad Brock. 3-2 pitch to the leadoff hitter Markakis. To the gap in right center field. Cain has it for the first out. Steve Dyson in late innings. Line drive over first. Diaza with a one-out single. In the air to right. Aoki on the run. It's going to fall in for a hit. Runners are going to be at first and third with one out. On the ground, Escobar with the backhand. There's one. The throw to first. Safe. Tying run scores. Fly ball to right that Aoki should handle with ease and does. And that does it for the Orioles in the fifth. But they tie things up. And we head to the sixth. In the air to center field.
It would be cheating if the pitcher grabbed the pine tar.
On your right. Another fly ball shallow center. And Jones again, quickly and easily, 2 up, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Hit it right over the shift. And a 2-out single for Moustakas. Reaches out, pokes it, and look at the spin on that, and Scope made the play. Boy, that was tricky. Scope made the play for the third out. We're still tied.
On the run, ball bounces behind him, catches it and throws in one motion.
To right center field. Cain fully extended, and he's done it again. Beat on defense. This is beyond routine for Cain. 2 down. Center field.
Divot. He replaced one divot. He left one open.
Ooh. That was pretty darn close to us right there, and I guarantee you one of the three of us would have attempted a play, unlike the Weiner-Bordick combo down there in the camera well. And now, on their way to the mound, Dave Island and Ned Yost and the athletic trainer. Well, the decision's been made, and Ventura's on his way out with 2 outs in the sixth. Brandon Finnegan has been getting loose. Aoki comes over, and now you're talking what's up with Ventura when they have to go get him here in the 6th inning with nobody on and 2 out.
You know, the last start we saw,
a little blooper over first, fair ball. Joseph rounding first. He's going to stay right there. He had thoughts. On the ground to third, off the glove of Moustakas. Throws across and got him. Moustakas stuck with it. The highlight of the inning, that man again, Lorenzo Cain. Up and away. Leadoff walk to Aoki. So with Dyson on to run.
you can see what he's done in no days rest. He's been perfect. When you look at what he's done over the course of the year, he's been outstanding. But even more important, it's why Showalter made the move.
36 bags is at first. A little looper to short. Hardy makes the play. Dyson back to first, one down.
He got me.
There he goes. The throw. They got him. Caleb Joseph. Fly ball by Hosmer. That'll be easy for Adam Jones. They're roaring at Camden Yards. It's time to stretch in a 4-4 game. And that is the latest word that we have. Here are the changes for Kansas City. Gerard Dyson in center. Kane moves to right. Kelvin Herrera comes on the pitch here in the 7th.
Well, we saw him yesterday pitch the 6th and 7th inning. He was
again the 2-2 on the ground, wide of first. And Herrera, he missed the bag. He's at first, not going anywhere, and that's ball 4. They asked for help. Tried to check his swing and knew he didn't. 3 pitches, 1 down. In the hole, base hit. Markakis around third. They're going to hold him up. Gordon's got a great arm, and they didn't test it. In the air, shallow left. Gordon's there. That's not going to be close to deep enough. Not even a bluff from Markakis at third. 2 down. To right field, and there's Kane near the line. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. End of threat for Baltimore. Another rally dies in the glove of Lorenzo Cain. We're heading to the 8th. On the ground to third. Flaherty to Pierce, who held on to the ball and the bag. 1 down. Out in the 5th. And he goes down swinging here in the 8th. And he struck him out. 1, 2, 3, top of the 8th for Kansas City. We head to the bottom half. All tied.
Well, watching him yesterday pitch 2 innings, you see the numbers. I mean, to have an ERA of 1 over 71 games, that's just unheard of. 9 wins. Yesterday.
Strike 3 called, 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th. In the air to left field. Gordon took a step back, then came in. 2 down.
Strikes out the world. No one can hit him. That's what he looked like.
Stoke sneaks one up the middle for a 2-out hit. And here comes Nick Markakis in the top of the order. Bouncer to third. Moustakas throws a strike to Hosmer, and that'll do it for the Orioles in the 8th. How about this? Tie game going to the 9th. Who'd have thunk it? Little tapper on the 2-2. Flaherty, bare hand, late infield hit for Infante to lead off the ninth.
Yesterday's game, it was tough to watch. He could not, at some point through 12 consecutive balls, could not throw the ball over the plate. Not only have to contend with a hot Moustakas, but also it's going to be interesting to see if Gore does a better job than Dyson of contending with this, holding the runners close at first between Britton and Pierre.
And Moustakas lays it down. Britton with the toss. And the go-ahead run is at second. Strikeout. Down the line, fair ball into right field. Gore is going to score easily. Escobar into second. RBI double. The Royals have the lead here in the ninth. High chopper. Off the glove of Flaherty, and Dyson's going to be safe. Cal, that's got to be one of those instances when you know a guy is so fast and you're going to have to make the play so quickly, and you take your eye off for a second. Grounded into left field, base hit. There's one of those add-on runs. Lorenzo Cain. An RBI here in the ninth. The 0-2. And he got him swinging for out number 2. He struck him out. That does it for the Royals in the ninth. But they broke the tie. Escobar going the other way. And then Lorenzo Cain. Have a day, won't you? For a ninth-inning rally. They trail the Royals by 2. Christian Colon is the new second baseman. And he came on last night.
You see his numbers. The add-on run's so important. He had 2 blown saves this year. Both came with 1-run leads.
Popped him up. Escobar wants it. 1 down. Road. Moustakas on a hop. Throws him out. 2 down here in the ninth. The 1-2. Up the middle. Base hit. There is life for Baltimore. Here comes the 1-2. Strike 3, and the Kansas City Royals are writing this magical postseason story. They come to Baltimore and take the first 2 after a sweep of the Angels, who had the best record in baseball, and after coming from behind to win the wild card game. Put it together, 6-0, and going home for the next 3. Unbelievable.